Hey gang, we are in Massachusetts right now. We're in a town called Leominster, historic town, and we are here to see the grave of a bearded man. We're at Evergreen Cemetery, historic cemetery, and I want to give a shout out to Ken S., who gave us the idea to come here. It's an interesting story, so let's take a walk and see the bearded man. And we'll check out a few graves on the way. It's a pretty short walk here. And a lot of neat old tombstones. Of course, we're in the older part of the cemetery, which is where we usually like to end up. Well, let's walk this way. We're going to walk to the grave of a man named Joseph Palmer. It's a grave that still remembers one man's heroic fight against the forces of vigilantes and a whole town's persecution against this man's beard. Nobody liked it. Now, Joseph Palmer was a veteran of the War of 1812, and he began wearing his beard proudly in the 1820s. Now, beards had gone out of style in the 1720s, but Mr. Palmer was considered by most all here in town to be slovenly and ungodly because he wore that terrible beard. He wasn't going to shave it off. Now, he was criticized by his local preacher, who said that he was communing with the devil. And what did Mr. Palmer say? Joseph said, "If I remember correctly, Jesus wore a beard not unlike mine." Well, he was right. In May of 1830, Joseph Palmer was attacked by four men outside of a hotel in Fitchburg, Massachusetts. And armed with razors and scissors, the men attempted to forcibly shave him. They got him on the ground, but Palmer stabbed two of his attackers with a pocket knife. And he was arrested for that, arrested for assault. Now, he could have avoided jail, pay the fine and the court fees. Can you imagine if you stab someone? You have to just pay a fine and a court fee. Anyway, Palmer refused. Big Joe was maintaining his innocence and, more importantly, his right to wear his beard. No one was going to take that away from him. So he was jailed for 15 months, including time in solitary confinement. But he didn't shave it off. Upon leaving prison, Joseph decided to join the Fruitlands Utopian community in nearby Harvard, Massachusetts. He was influenced by his friendship with his fellow Fruitlander, Louisa May Alcott. Well, he died in 1865, and in a final act of rebellion, they say, the inscription we're going to see is "Persecuted for wearing the beard." And here we are at the Palmer Monument, and it looks like it's a family plot. So let's take a look here, and there right on top is Joseph Palmer. Died October 30th, 1873. 84 years, 5 months. And Nancy Palmer, wife of Joseph. And she died in 1859, July 25th. She was 75. Well, let's have a look at the beard, guys, because there is no picture we're going to find of this man, and there he is in all his glory. And it's holding up pretty well. Not only the relief here, carving, but the beard itself Now that is quite a beard. Kind of reminds me of one of our friends, ready for history. Hey, Rhett. This is a guy that is inspiration for your beard, but you are not being persecuted. We like your beard. Persecuted for wearing the beard, period. Yep. So there it is. A little short video on supporting folks with beards. Rest in peace, Palmers. On to the next stop.